Ashes up, bro. And again, here we go. It looks like StreamYard is still tripping. I really just don't understand, bro. This shit's annoying to me. I'm sorry. It's annoying to see it even office on y'all side because I was watching it live from yesterday over, and I saw a lot of buffer spots, bro, and you can see it. And StreamYard, they keep coming with all these goddamn updates, and they not fixing this problem. It's crazy, bro. But man, what's up to everybody in the chat, man? Hopefully, I can do a good roll call without it stopping and making me fucking robot out, and somebody think that I'm forgetting their name. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. But yeah, man, what's up to Cody, Sanyu, Barbara, Kathy, CJ, Cosmos, Dre, Sanyu. Who else up in here? Ghetto Hippie, Flirt, STP, Richard, Tim, my mother loving self, and other folks who possibly may be in here but have not said anything in the chat yet. What up, Renee? I see you. Pretty sure some more. But anyways, man, trying to get through this little live, man. I am a little dry. I'm a little tired. Just ain't dry. See how tired I am? What up, Reno? What it do? But like I said, I did want to try to do like a review of the new video. And then chit chat about it. Let me know what y'all think about it. What kind of questions that y'all may have about what happened on that catch. And if I feel that I got an answer for you, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I was about to say some other shit, and that kind of sound like Ray J yesterday who wanted to take showers with niggas. But we not gonna go there though. What up, Typo? Is Tara up in here? I didn't see Tara. I didn't see Tara up in here. What up with the C-Bone? C-Bone that came up. Oh, there you go. I see you, Tara. Yeah, so we gonna chit chat a little bit, man. You said this dude been getting my goddamn tax money for too fucking long. Who been getting your tax money? No, I didn't get taller, bro. The predators that's just been short. They've been like mini me's. The motherfuckers that could have been mascots for Disneyland, bro. That's what they look like. Thank you, Barbara. I do feel good about that catch, man. I did get calls from, some people, some officers and other folks like that did tell me, like, hey, man, yeah, you did a real good job on that catch. You did a real good job on it. He admitted to a whole lot of things willingly. Um, Hey, yeah, Kathy, man, when that gets out inside, when people find out, that like what he is, I mean, what he's about to, that shit's gonna get crazy for him, for him, So, well, yeah, I guess fuck him, right? Oh, I get you, Cody, I get you now. But yeah, man, what's up, Audrey, you did catch a live, and we just getting started. It's on. It's only been 4 minutes, and I think I already probably messed up and been cussing already. I usually try to wait till about 2-3 minutes to start my cussing and stuff. So YouTube don't try to tell me that they can't, put my videos out there for the masses to see it, even though they continue to do it anyway. But I continue to try my best to follow the damn YouTube slave rules. Snitch is snatched. Coach said I was on time. Yeah, I mean, look, I was like about 5 minutes late. But it's a little countdown. It's a little countdown. Yeah, I can cuss now, hippie. Shit, it's all good. Well, I don't think the shit really matters. This is just some stuff that I done heard from other people that, is pretty good on YouTube. And, they just said try to keep the cussing and all the, the violence and stuff out of the first 2 to 3 minutes of your lives or videos, something like that. Yeah, you're right, Cody. That is low key on time for me, bro, because I know I'm usually about 10, 15, shit, sometimes even 20 minutes late. But y'all see how Cody trying to low key throw shade and shit, trying to talk about me on the low, bro. Cody trying to hit me with one on the low. Now, Tammy said she done missed the live. She missed the little chat before the damn premiere. And now she missing this one. You feel me? But I'm not going to take too much time, waiting around. Hold on, let me get this ready for just, let me see, get that right there like that. All right. So, get Tammy getting fired. Look at Hippie trying to push it out there. Cody want the link. Maybe you want the link, Hippie. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through this real fast. We're not gonna watch the whole goddamn video that we just watched. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna go through some parts and then talk about it a little bit. Maybe y'all may say something in the chat about certain parts, and I can answer y'all like that. What up with you, flirt? Well, I guess I better put it up to be shared. Nah, Richard, this was not at the regular 7-Eleven. This was a totally different one. Damn, hold on. I didn't know you can get put in YouTube jail either. Shit, I didn't know. I guess all these damn social media got their own ways in fucking up people, bro. But they let the trolls and shit just be all over the place. Damn, that's crazy. YouTube Jess? Damn, what the fuck? And I'm pretty sure y'all didn't even do nothing. Yeah, stream y'all be tripping though, bro. I'm not gonna cap. But anyways, man, let's go ahead and get through this. Maybe I have time to drop the link and we can, have some people verbally ask some questions. Shit. But let's see how we're gonna do this here.
Cut that bitch off!
Okay. Let me see if I can call him off this one. Well, to start out already, we can see that he already is being a creep. Age isn't important. And this is when I was getting ready to drop the age to him. And he was trying to keep me from telling him. And then he tried to say age isn't important and shit like that. That's when I told him that I was actually younger than I was on my profile. And on my profile, I'm only 18. So he didn't want to hear the number. But, after certain messages and shit like that, ended up then dropping the age, of course. But he also was sitting there telling me one of his stories about when he used to work at a grocery store when he was 16, that his boss seduced him. And I guess, well, he did end up saying in other messages that he fucked him.
Hi, can you hear me? Hello? You can hear me?
And then right there, everybody was tripping on me. Hey, you using your Michael Jackson voice. That's what they call my gay voice, the Michael Jackson voice, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how you can still be in California. Shit, I guess because I can't afford to move out this motherfucker. I mean, even though it's hard to afford to live in California, it's hard to move out of this motherfucker too. My God, I hope that answers it.
How far are you?
Yeah, I'm walking down the hill
Yeah,
now.
here. Okay, Jay, do you want me to get pizza first, or you want to get something else, a sandwich or something?
Yeah, pizza's fine.
Okay, well, just pepperoni?
Yeah, oh, the one with sausage and everything.
And I don't know why I told this nigga sausage, but look at this shit, bro. He said, and I said I wouldn't mind trying since you seem like you know how to do it right and easy. You know, and this is me telling him like I've never had sex and nothing like none of that shit before. And since he seems to know exactly what he's doing, I said, well, shit, maybe I'll go ahead and try it with you then, brother. I'll go ahead and try it with you then. So that's what I said right there. But do y'all see the nasty shit that he responding with? Do y'all see the shit that he responded with? And hold it so your boy pussy can open and expand. Then after you stretch it out, then you can pound it and you'll love it. This nigga, bro. This is he's in the gang, former gang member and drug dealer. I guess you can call him a drug addict too. Smoking on that Gary. You said I was using my soft, sweet, sexy. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't call that sweet and sexy. That was just trying to hide that a nigga smoked. But yeah, you see the nasty shit that this fool was saying? Boy, pussy, I ain't never heard that shit before. And this, yeah, I'm with you, Slade. First time of me hearing something like that. Fuck all that shit. That's a new term just like poo jabber. Now we got boy pussy.
Thing on it.
Okay, all right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, I got you. What, you want something? You want the Coke, Fountain Coke?
Yeah, the Coca-Cola.
Or do you, with the ice? Yeah, you want the ice or you want the bottle?
Why? What's up with all these motherfuckers continuing to try to give me a drink without it being a closed bottle? Like, they always want to give me some shit where they can put something in it. You want the one with the ice? I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga, ain't none that's closed come with ice. You must be talking about a goddamn big gup so you can drop some powder in that motherfucker. Boy, you crazy as hell. Well, I mean, look at, I can't see this whole message up here, but it looks like he said somebody when he put his thing inside, and then something about going faster and harder, deeper. F you so good, 3 or 4 different positions. And that's when he was firing off so many text messages, and I had to tell the nigga, like, hold on, bro, chill out. I'm in class, nigga. I'm trying to finish my class work so I can leave on time. That's what I told him because he was just firing off messages. And, and I told him that because he was already on the hook as in knowing and acknowledging that he was talking to somebody of a certain age. So now I'm trying to game plan. But it was hard when this fool was sending messages after messages. If you saw the messages at the end of the video, you would see a whole bunch of whites of messages, and it was all him without me responding. Typo say the more I know. Hey, I mean, I guess it's kind of good for us to learn some of these terms, though. Never know what our kids may be hearing and shit and trying to use behind our backs. So some of this shit may be good to learn. Not learn it so you can get out there and try to do it. Damn. Okay, Kathy. I guess I guess they would fuck anything in a way.
No, the one in the bottle.
Okay, all right, got you.
Okay, and you got the sneakers too? Okay. Okay.
cool. Hey, go ahead and call. Tell them we at the 7-Eleven. Yep.
Gotcha, bitch.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I think I saw Jess had put in the chat too that switch up, bro, was nice. I ain't even gonna cap. I liked it my goddamn self. It went like from like the slow little sad little music and shit, and then I'm like, hey, nigga, call the goddamn police. He at 7-Eleven. Let's go. And then the whole music thing changed and everything. Shit like that, it just sticks out to me in videos. I know some of y'all probably like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. But to me, that was tight. And it stuck out to Jess also. All right, cool. Hey, go ahead and call. Tell them we at the 7-Eleven. Yep.
Gotcha, bitch.
Man, it was tight, bro. I'm gonna call him. Yeah, so that was weird, though, Kimberly, how he did sit there and say that he wasn't gay. That's what he tried to say. But I'm just like, bro, how the fuck are you sitting there gonna tell me that you wasn't gay with the shit that I was reading? You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I was reading from what he was texting, bro, you was gay as hell. Boy pussy? I think that's some, probably only the gays probably use that term or something. I ain't never seen, or I mean, not seen, but I ain't never heard that shit before. That was brand new to me. You know, so he possibly just a down low person. And I don't know how he gonna try to sit there and pull off that he is fucking straight still, because they gonna see this shit and you admitted to other stuff. I wasn't gonna do it, man. I mean, I came here, but I never did it before. Like the shit that he was saying was just crazy. And people was tripping out in the premiere, like, man, where's the wig? It's not valid if you don't have the wig on. And people be failing to realize when I'm doing catches, sometimes I am the decoy. So I know I'm tall as fuck, but it's cool to get them to walk up to me at least. You know, some kids can be tall, but when they get up and see my beard and shit and see like, you know, like, damn, yeah, this nigga do look a lot older than in that damn picture I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I don't have the wig on, that's when I am the decoy. If somebody else is the decoy, then that's just me in the cut. I already got my wig with me. In the cut, I don't really put it on until we actually start to approach the creek, because people be recognize me with the wig and then they come up fucking up the catch and shit, stopping all in the middle of the street, you know, and the predator get to looking and then they see me and then it boom. We go from there, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kill you.
You can have the predator.
It was in the Nile River.
Can you imagine because of the Yeah, I can have it. Excuse me. Okay, two in there. Can I get my Now, I do know you now that you put the wig on.
Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? Like how he right there didn't even know who I was until I threw on the wig. You feel me? And then now it be hard. Now sometimes I go out somewhere and people still recognize my ass without it. And I kind of get bothered with that part, because I'm like, damn, it's definitely gonna be hard pretty soon to walk around in certain cities. You know, I don't mind it though. You feel me? It is what it is. As long as they are not no predator protectors, then it's all gravy.
It's in your videos, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying to be, I'm not violent, none of that. Yeah. That's why I record, so you know I'm not gonna do nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna let you pick so you don't know I'm not trying to do nothing to you. You wanna talk on this side, that side? Oh, you wait for your pizza? Oh, okay. What's up with people that be like just swinging the shit out of their bag? Right? Just the way he's swinging his bag, not even holding on to his shit that's in there. Making sure it don't bust nothing. Just swinging the bag.
All right, so
And he got a bag of chips in there. You can bust chips inside that shit, bro. Like I know he was nervous as a motherfucker at this time, though. At this time, he was definitely nervous and scared and didn't know what was coming. He didn't know what was coming next. But we're gonna scoot up a lot more.
No, I'm saying I'd never done that before, so maybe I was tired, I hadn't slept, or anything. I don't know. Maybe that
has something to do with, do you work?
Yeah.
What kind of job you do? Don't tell me where, but like.
FBI, open up!
So I put that obviously because the nigga obviously working for the police. I mean the FBI in a way. What's up, Ghost Girl? Oh shit! Oh Lord, damn, Tara. What in the hell? Hey, Barbara, it's always gonna be their first time. No matter how many times, like the motherfucker I called 3 times, it's their first time. Literally. And just the way he was talking too fast, bro. Not like let me talk none of that shit.
How you driving? You took the bus here.
No, I delivered there. I took the bus.
Oh, okay, yeah. If anybody come by that trying to be nosy, I ain't gonna tell them. What we'll say. So, have you ever? You can smoke if you want to.
Yeah,
I don't mind. Have you ever like came across anybody? Oh, you know that.
Honestly, too, like I know some catchers I seen, they would try to tell the creeps and shit like, no, don't smoke, you can't smoke, all this other extra shit like that. But me, I let them smoke. I want them to smoke because for one, it makes them more calm. And it makes them a little bit more comfortable in talking. You know, because you like, man, go ahead and smoke, you good. Then in their mind, they already like, damn, this dude just said he just want to talk to me and shit. Like, he ain't gonna call the police. He's not calling the police. I can smoke my cigarette and calm down my nerves because I'm scared than the motherfucker already. But yeah, this guy's actually being cool. So, you know, let him smoke. Just can't smoke no Gary. That's the only thing. You can smoke your cigarette, you can smoke your weed, but you just can't smoke no Gary.
Is the audio good, everybody? So have you ever came across anybody else that has ever been underage?
No.
So
No, I haven't.
okay, so you say you haven't, right?
Yeah.
Why was it so quick and easy for you with Anthony?
Well, it wasn't, man. It wasn't, but I just
Dude, you took the bus like over 2 hours.
God damn!
That was funny as fuck. Like, bro, you took the bus over 2 hours. God damn. Like, literally, bro. That's crazy.
It wasn't, but I just
Dude, you took the bus like over 2 hours.
God damn!
yeah, but that was I had to go. To see a friend of mine, but yeah, man, it was just. It's David.
It's David.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Stop fucking lying.
Stop fucking lying.
Because his name
what
is
kind of
not David. That's actually his middle name. His first name is Richard. That's what it really is. Richard David. And I'll leave the last name out of it until after I get the subpoena. Once I get the subpoena, then I go in full-fledged and releasing his whole identity. You know what I'm saying? But that David shit is not his real first name. Like he tried to pull off right here. Stop the cap. Stop fucking lying.
Phone number you was using?
That was
Obama or something?
Something like that. It was an app.
Oh, what, like text now or something?
Yeah.
Okay, brother. So again, I'm trying to get a good full understanding because I'm not fully understanding yet. Because you keep saying you don't know.
Because I don't do that stuff, man.
Right, you don't do it. Lakers, you know, they did good tonight too.
Yeah, they was.
You watched the game?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, they played Dallas. You know, Luka playing against his old team.
Yeah, I watched it the other day.
Yeah, so you said you don't do that, but dude, the stuff that you was talking about.
I know, man. It wasn't. I never even done anything like that with anybody like that.
You never did that with nobody? Okay, so. Well, okay, but you asked him if he liked to suck dick.
Shoot this motherfucker.
Yep, because when he asked him if he liked it to suck, wee. And then he ended up following up with some shit saying about how much he liked to do it and how much he liked eating boy pussy. That's what he said. He loves to do it. And he wanted to be the one. He said he was more turned on also because the boy was very innocent and like clean because the dude, remember, we never had sex or nothing before. And he was glad to be able to show the boy how to do everything properly. Along with douching his boonty. He loves that BB. Well, yeah, the BB without the W. God damn it. Oh yeah, I forgot we do got a Richard on. I hope that Richard, he giving y'all a bad look on that name, brother. This Richard is fucking y'all up. Well, I be damned. Look who the goddamn snake and drug in here. What? No, to my Tammy. Late to the motherfucker. Unless I missed it a little while ago. A brief intermission.
Hey, Tommy, I'm gonna have some fun with you, bitch.
Mama's little mistake, down by the lake. Daddy dropped off a little fucking mistake.
Yeah. Goddamn Tammy. But so, I forgot what this fool had said last, so I'm gonna have to probably continue letting this fool talk some more. But he was sitting there talking about how he wanted to be the one to show the boy how to do everything right and be the first one to show him stuff. Sounds like he was really straight and didn't like boys and shit, right?
That's something that I've never done.
You said you never did?
I've never done before.
I'm talking about what you was attempting to do today. Because you here, obviously, and you came all the way from.
This nigga said he didn't know where he came from, bro. That's crazy. I bet he don't. They probably keep putting him in different damn cities. They probably keep putting him in different cities and he be forgetting where he at. But because in one of the messages, he did say he's from everywhere. And he said he was in Southgate, but he was at the time coming from Downey. 2 Hispanic dominant areas. And I'm pretty sure they probably thinking that somebody in those areas is selling big dope, selling that big pack of Gary. And, they got him out there. He's supposed to be mining and turning people in, but he mining and smoking and shit. And waiting to go back to jail. Well, I guess he ain't waiting now.
Made a mistake, man.
Made a mistake. That's a So why would you want to tell him?
I don't know why I said this stuff, man. I really don't know, man. I fucking...
Because you said you was getting hard thinking about him.
Oh, that's nasty.
Nah, I actually, man, I will.
Did you say that, man?
I said that, man. I mean,
okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
So look, I'm not gonna lie. Why I'm reading some of this back to you is so you can really understand how dumb the shit was.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but I think you'll understand it more by just hearing it back. Because when you were saying it yourself, you were probably just getting off to it.
Exactly. Sure for sure. When reading the chats back to these motherfuckers, they don't want to hear it. And you know, of course, they gonna be feeling like, yeah, man, that shit don't sound good at all. I'm not really not trying to hear that shit. But when they texting it, when they still thinking that they talking to that kid or whoever they think they talking to, they getting off on the conversation. That's why he was talking, man. I mean, just looking at him, bro, and the way he was talking on the phone and through all those messages, Tammy, if you look at the whole video, I put the whole chat logs at the end of this video, of his video. That's the one we just dropped. But if you look at that, he don't look like he'll be talking like that, though, bruh. And even his background with the little gang, the tattoos and all that shit, bruh. But you never know. I guess expect the unexpected, right? Because he was dirty. Yeah, man. His chat logs is filthy as a motherfucker. You're a hell of a dumbass, ghost girl. And Cody like, damn, you ain't gonna speak to me, Tammy? And nigga Cody sitting back waiting and shit. Just wait till you speak to him. He said, oh, okay, I see how it is. But see, Cody, but maybe she just paying attention to the live. And I know she came in, she spoke to, quite a few people and shit, but probably just paying attention to the live a little bit, you feel me? You know she got love for you, man. I know you fucking around too, though.
Okay.
That wasn't even like...
Okay.
So he won't even let me talk.
A lot more fucking snacks, man. Yeah, I had a couple of snacks, but it was like...
The drug. Giving you a chance right now, I can have the police up here.
Yeah, out here, man.
Man, oh, well, we'll say we just talking about something different there.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody said, we was, I don't know, maybe somebody thought we was fighting. So the Lakers did win tonight. How y'all doing? 300 down.
Can you go ahead and face away from me?
Man, I was gonna try to give him the Alex vouch. I was gonna give him the Alex vouch, bro, but the cops, they already know what's going on and shit. So they, some of them, they don't want to give time to keep talking to them. You know what I'm saying? So I might have to start asking some of them if they can allow us to do it like that, so that way these dudes can just, incriminate themselves even more on body cam. Because I think that'll work. So, but this fool, as y'all see, he made number 300, man. He was a nasty motherfucker. Ended up being a damn informant. Out here still being dumb. Being dumb as fuck, bruh. And then I know his homies, along with his family, is definitely gonna be mad at this motherfucker. Hopefully they ain't on no predator protecting type shit. Let him go? Or because he still got work to do for them or something? I mean, if this nigga, how you gonna do that? It ain't no small ass crime or nothing. So, Yeah, so I'm dropping the link right now, man. I'm gonna spend about a good 15 to 30 more minutes on here. Want to try to keep the chat based off of this food here and stay on task. But yeah, I want to try to keep the chat talking about this food. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got any other questions about, me and the squad, then yeah, anything about the squad, about this catch here or any other catch, preferably more recent ones. Yeah. Hit the link, come up, let's chit chat about it. 15 to 30 minutes. And then, then we gonna probably just go from there. Nigga gonna probably get off because the nigga is Tizai. What up, brothers? What it do?
Hey, my brother. Hey, chat. How are y'all? How's everybody? I'm gonna cut my camera off so StreamYard don't screw up so much. I just wanted to put it on for a second.
Oh yeah, man. Stranger, I don't know what the fuck been going on with this crazy ass shit, bro.
It's doing to you now.
Yeah, see, that's the shit I'm talking about. But anywho, man, so what y'all think about this motherfucker?
Shit. Cody, you can go first.
Well, he's definitely on the government dole. He's definitely taking our tax money. It's really sad that the federal government has to employ these type of people because we have that much crime. It's almost a necessary evil that we have to employ. It's just, I guess when they cross that line between,
He's
I
DEI.
guess when they cross that line between, kid diddling and the other thing, you got to do something. And you do the right thing. Fuck this dude. If he's getting drug dealers and shit, and wants to do drugs, fine. I can live with that. But cross the line with your kid diddling, bro. And Gary be on that kid diddling shit.
Yeah, he bought the 7-Eleven. Why did he buy the 7-Eleven pizza?
Yeah, you're right.
You said why did he buy it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit, he was only supposed to bought the fucking the Snickers bar and the Coca-Cola for me, and I don't know what he was gonna get. But then when he got there,
he bought it before you got there.
Yeah, he had paid what he asked. Like when we was already there, because I was there before he showed up. I had somebody already watching him get off the bus and shit. And so they watched him go into the 7-Eleven. But then when he got in there, that's when I called him while he was there. And he was all like, oh, like, should I get a pizza? Like for us to eat too? Because he was thinking that he was going to be at the kid's house for hours.
Oh my God.
You did say the sausage one too.
Yeah, bro. Like I said in the chat, man, I was like, I don't know why I said like sausage and shit, bro. It wouldn't even. I ended up saying like, oh, the one with everything on it and shit.
Man, got all the meat. All the meat. That is crazy, bro.
All the meat. And he wanted all of it too. No cap. That nigga was. Yeah, bro. I mean, if y'all read those chats slow, bro, just the shit that this nigga was saying, man, I was just like, bro, what are you talking about?
Give him mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. This dude was he's certainly a character. I mean, FBI informant. I think I wouldn't go as far to say this is any kind of conspiracy shit because I would think that they would be smarter than that. I do know of the FBI, being involved in some of that trafficking shit and whatnot, and covering up some of that shit. But if he is just like a drug task force and he's doing this shit, I mean, yeah, this is very appalling to say the least. I mean, whether he's a civilian or not, but I mean, in the back of my head, at first, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe this dude is like a trafficker. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Did you get any of those vibes from him?
No, I didn't get kid trafficking vibes from him. I pretty much just got like he basically is a nasty motherfucker and will fuck anything because
he just smoked enough fucking Gary to fuck anything.
That part.
So when you say Gary, you talking about that Gary Payton pack?
Nah, well, I'm saying Gary, man. You said Gary Payton. Nah,
Every single
Gary.
time you say that shit, I think about that too.
I'm asleep. Nah, Gary is like meth
Oh, okay.
or shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that's just something that me and my brother always say, and I just call all the dope. Besides weed, you know what I'm saying? Gary.
Well, yeah, okay. If he is doing hard drugs and he's a drug task force, he is a bitch. He's a bitch for
Yeah.
that too.
Well, he said he was in prison for trafficking, drug trafficking.
Okay. Oh, I see.
You know, and so
FBI informant. So
right.
he's an informant for them. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then the cities and shit that he was saying that he been. Whoa, what the hell is that?
My bad. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, so the cities that they got him residing in is a bunch of like Hispanic dominant. Oh, let me speak to Liz real quick. What's up with you, Liz? Glad to have you in one of the chats with us, man. Oh, what up with the C-Bone? Welcome up on the panel, brother.
What up, man? Hope everybody good. Hope everybody good.
Yes, sir. This nigga Cody keep dropping himself some kind of way. But
I don't know what happened, bro.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's damn StreamYard, man. And what I was saying.
That Gare Bear. No, Tammy. Come on now.
Smoking on Gare Bear. Smoking Gare Bear. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. This nigga literally let Gary just run his life. But like I was saying too, like they got him in the Hispanic predominant areas because they sell dope in those areas heavily.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of Hispanics out there, so they probably using him to be like, you can get in there, and figure out who really got the big packs.
Yeah,
Get in there, all deep black.
He probably got caught up and was like, "I'll bust the next dude if you, let me ride for sure." They probably knew he's just a.
They be letting them smoke it too. They don't be searching them. That's crazy. They be like, "Yes,
yeah." I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure some of his conditions is to not smoke the shit.
Especially at certain
times. No, because think about it, you're an informant.
But at certain times,
they get down. Cali too. They probably getting down.
I mean, but damn, not smoking dope though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in county there is. That's
Cali, what, smoking dope?
Yeah,
you ever heard the
county
stories
jail?
of the undercover, where the undercovers would be like, you gotta smoke this shit, or or you're
That's
caught. You know what I
crazy
mean?
deal. So basically,
And they gotta smoke it.
Yeah, but but that doesn't make sense because don't nobody know how everybody's body's gonna react to fucking doing a type of drug like that. So just because.
But if you was
if you're somebody who's buying it, then you smoke. Then you're gonna smoke it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Problem for you.
I don't know.
One at a time.
Right. I would assume that. But if it came down to it, then where basically you're kind of forced to, then I guess you got to do what you got to do to keep your cover. But other than that, and to not have to like ingest any of that shit.
Yeah.
You buy it, you get the information, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. And you're basically using dummy cash. So
or marked cash.
Yeah, well that's what I mean.
Okay.
That's my cash, your cash.
Yeah, like how they basically gonna be like, nigga, this is our money. You know what I'm saying? Look at the numbers, we got them right here. We know exactly which ones is ours.
Right.
But it be sometimes they might run into the dealers that are like, nah, fuck that shit, nigga. You gotta put this motherfucking needle in your arm right now. Matter of fact, let me do it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All
You know
right,
what I'm
big bad wolf. I mean, I trust you. Like, put it in my what on the put in your arm. Okay, dog. You said something about $20, right? Sorry, dude.
Well, this one's on the
I
house,
mean,
right?
but like how y'all saw how he tried to lie and say that he didn't do nothing. He just smoked weed. And what happened? They pulled the fucking pipe out of this nigga pocket, go out of his little bag too.
No, those are brand new weed pipes from China. They just brought them in because of the tariffs. Because we're not going to be able to get any more. Yeah.
So he
That's what
gonna be
people
selling
smoking
them for the
resin in
low.
now. That's what
Those
people
things
smoking
are
resin.
on pause. You know, as crazy as it is, too, those things alone are about. So he paused that for like 90 days and still is not trying to work anything out with China, and China's not trying to work anything out with them.
Now, well, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to say that. Don't let me derail this shit.
Yeah, I was just about to cut in and be like, yeah, we ain't going through that conversation, but it is on pause though on that shit. But pause.
Not that kind of pause, but okay.
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
know.
No,
I
they
just
I
use
mean,
that
not,
to smoke. That's what they smoke wax in now. That's the future.
the
not.
future.
Hey, it might be CJ. It might be the future, bro.
You never
We
know.
are in the future. You see that big ass RoboCop car they got driving down the street?
I mean,
Tesla. What,
Yeah, nigga, they
what
got
do you mean, a
robots
cyber
delivering
truck?
food.
whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
well, they got robots delivering food
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Right, we
so
talked about
fucking
that the other
wild,
day.
Wolf.
on me.
Yeah,
And
that's
what's
the
up
thing
That's
with
that
your
so
helps.
Liz?
wild, bro.
Hold on, fellas. What's up with your Liz? Um, yeah, he is one that did cut a deal, but
Really?
it looks like yeah, he did. He had cut a deal. That's why he was out. He was still supposed to been, he still would have been locked up. But he was able to get a deal and was on the streets, to do what he was supposed to been doing. But on the side, he was doing this shit. And what's stupid is he was using their phone to do it.
You mean
You know,
our
they,
phone?
And
no,
then
they,
another thing that is this nigga on the phone when I did my research on it. Normally, even if it is a fake number, it comes back to somebody where they in a whole different state or some other shit like that, right? Or it just come back to some weird shit. That motherfucker came back as just like hella blank. Nobody ever even had never existed. Like even when I called and I was at the store and shit, the shit came on. It was like, oh yeah, the number can't be fucking like reached or something like that. It was weird. And then come to find out that it was more of it because this motherfucker was using a dead phone.
you know, the sad thing about it is too, since stay on this conversation, um, depending on how they decide to move with them, just in both ways. If you look at it, by the time all the people that look at this video and whatnot, it's even they're going to take them off of any undercover case that they have, and then pretty much put them back in jail to serve out his time, and then also make them fight this charge too. Or they may honestly make this go under the rug and make you take down the video.
Yeah, that's what somebody was saying in the chat about like, oh, they might just throw out the case or something like that. But from what I've heard, the 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 ones that got in contact with the ones that end up letting me know about what the whole get down was. I gotta go the right way, but pretty much I'm in the clear is all I'm gonna say. They on my side.
Just watch what you say, bro.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying I gotta, say it how I said, but that's the best way I can put it right there. Quick, short, and simple. Like I know I'm in the clear and they on my side.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's what's
I
up,
mean, I
man.
would assume like if he was on some whole other kind of like, kind of case or something like that, they would be like, nah, too important. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't that important. So
Shit. I don't
it's
want
like
to mess
it's
it
it's
up.
pretty much like a like nigga, you had your chance, you know what I'm saying? And you fucked it up.
Yeah, up for it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, man.
Man, what what's his
I
name?
think he messed up with this one. I mean, my personal opinion. I don't think that it's gonna come against you though in any kind of way. You just did your job. You do what you normally do. He was the one that was being the freaky, deaky, extra shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Jiggy.
that part. 'Cause he was sure on trying to get this freak on,
I'm
bro. It was
about
a
to
part in that
beat
motherfucker. I tried to tell this nigga
you.
about
Yeah.
using condoms. He refuses to use condoms, bro. So imagine what kind of diseases he got.
He got the 24/7 7-Eleven pizza. He was ready, bro.
Damn, I wish fucking Tim was in here. Dave D, the video is on my main channel.
But I don't think you don't get it. Like you don't get it. He didn't have no weed right with him, nothing like that.
He did have weed on him. He was supposed to
That's what I'm
bought like a
saying.
blunt worth of weed.
See, he was trying to kick back. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, he was literally coming to chill, bro. Cause my grandma, apparently wasn't supposed to have came home till 6 a.m.
Yeah. Like this was
So
really like okay in his head, like to the fullest. It wasn't like I'm just gonna get in and get out. It was like I'm about to bond with this kid.
exactly, bro. That's what's scary though. That's what's scary. He was just gonna make his way and just chill out. That's like that one creep I caught before. He was actually on the run from Orange County. They was looking for him for a while. Luckily, my catch is what caught him, bro, because he was a dangerous ass fool. He came at 2 a.m. for one, and he excuse me, he was like, "Oh, well, I can just jump through your window. Like, I don't care your ground." I was even telling him like I wasn't even home alone. I'm like, "Bro, my grandma's here." He was like, "Oh, it's okay. Like, I can hide in the closet if she wakes up or something." I'm just like, "Man, this fool is thirsty as fuck." So when yeah, but so when the police showed up, like I didn't even approach this nigga, bro, cause it was late at night. I was by myself for one. I was like, I'm gonna just, pinpoint him out and call the boys and hopefully they show up. I'll just keep my eyes on them the whole time until the boys roll up, meaning the police. And
No,
they
not the
I mean,
police.
some people are like, boys, what do you mean? You gangsters?
Just say 12.
Yeah, I mean that too, shit. But they pulled up, and so this fool had like burglary tools and shit on him, bro. A big ass knife.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I was all like, damn, this nigga was probably gonna hold this family hostage.
Man, who knows? Damn.
Yeah, cause he was already. They was looking for him in Orange County. It was drugs, burglary again, and damn, it was something else. I forgot what it was, but he had 3 things that he had a warrant for.
Can I say one thing though?
Yes, sir.
About the burglary tools. I got arrested one time, and well, actually several times, but that's beside the point. A pry bar is considered a burglary tool if you're arrested in a certain. A pry bar is considered a burglary tool. A big screwdriver.
Oh, big screw! I thought you were talking about like one of them goddamn big ass crowbars like you pop doors with.
No, they didn't do it on the little screwdriver, bro. Because I got charged with it. It got all that shit got dropped, and they're being convicted. But
damn, all right. So what did you have those tools for?
bro, I was 19. I was drunk as fuck. I went to work. Well, actually, I wasn't drunk as fuck. It was Xanax.
So
I was high as fuck. I was high as fuck. I thought it was 5 a.m. It was actually 9:30 at night. I just wanted to go to work. So I tried to go to my job.
What the hell? So you was trying to go to work when you weren't supposed to went to work?
No.
What the fuck?
You were trying to go to work, all right.
Bro, he tripping.
That's the truth, bro. I was 19 years old. That happened. I was trying to go to work. I was high as fuck. I thought it was time to go to work. I went to work. I got my screwdrivers and shit out, and then I went to jail.
Okay, so what made the police stop you then? What was they cause for that?
I was trying to get into the fucking building that I worked at.
And then wait, so they wasn't even open?
No, it was 9:30 at night.
This nigga Cody was breaking into his job, y'all.
Motherfucker.
I was breaking into my own job to go to work.
Hey, Cody, hold on.
Busted.
Hold on, y'all. This nigga Cody was breaking into his own job and got caught, got arrested for it.
Them Xanax make you think you can they make you think you can hit a lick and get away with it. Let's be honest.
Man, see,
no, I wasn't trying to steal anything. I just wanted to fix the cars that I already had in there.
You probably don't remember wanting to steal something, but you probably in that moment, you're probably thinking I can come up, and then you woke up and you were like, "Damn, I did that." That's probably what I was doing. You probably just don't remember it.
How do you get that high that you were just so bored at home at 19? You were like, I just want to go fix some shit.
Man,
Xanax.
fuck going to fix some shit. Going to go to work, nigga. Most people like, man, fuck going to work.
Goddamn.
He was
He
Look,
feeling
got
good.
high and said, I want to go to work.
He was feeling good.
All I want to do is work, bro. That's all I
Yes,
do.
he-
I just work. That's it.
He's
I
like,
love
how can I
work.
Bro,
feel better? He said, I can feel better if I make some money. So you
bro,
gonna do
has
that anyway, man?
anybody in the chat, man, have
Oh,
you
I
ever
guarantee
been
I'm
that
getting
high?
roasted.
Has anybody ever been that high in the chat to where you felt like going to work?
I know I'm getting roasted in the fucking chat, bro. That's the truth. That really
Honestly,
happened. All that really
yes.
happened, bro.
Oh,
I've been on Xanax before while working temp services, and
that's
like
different.
that was the only way I was gonna do it was like
Well,
while I was high, but that was when I was
man.
a lot younger.
that's different, bro. You were scheduled for those days.
Mm-hmm.
that's
Exactly.
that's not breaking and entering. That's
It was a
working
long time
together.
ago,
That's called
fellas.
the
You know,
oops.
roast away. It was a long time ago.
Tammy said, hell no. Barbara said, no fucking way. And Kathy said she got arrested for attempting to bribe the police. What the fuck?
For letting her to try to go to work. Look, I'll give you $20. You just let me go to work. God damn it, I got things to do.
Liz said Cody got a serious work ethic. On me.
That's real serious. Serious as it gets.
Oh, me, bro. You're like, man,
It's
fuck,
in,
dude. They want me to stay home today. I know I just worked 6 days, but fuck, I'm ready for another one.
I wasn't
Hey,
until I smoked this blunt. Now I'm ready.
hey, did they fire you or did they keep you at the job site?
All right, Ghost Girl. Have a good one. Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, so what did end up happening, Cody? Did they keep you?
oh yeah, brother. It cost. Yeah, I went to jail.
No,
They
no,
did
no.
20.
The job.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I went to rehab. I went to a rehab for 2 years, and
Man,
thankfully he was a good enough
hold
guy. He hired me again.
okay, hold on. After 2 years?
Yeah, I was gone for 2 years, bro. I was in bad shape back then.
God damn. Okay, so hold on, man. So what? Was you really breaking into the damn building like trying to steal something?
Motherfucker,
Oh
don't encourage you.
no, on
Because how the fuck they gonna give you 2 years probation and you wasn't really trying to do it, you was high. I'm kind of
I,
lost.
okay. Let me explain. I needed that 2 years to sober the fuck up from that shit because I'd been on it so long.
Uh-huh.
And he rehired me, and thank God he did. And I still work for him today.
What was you on?
Good
Xanax
night,
back then,
Kathy.
yeah.
That
I
sounds
mean,
like
I'm not on.
heroin.
Man,
Nah,
for
nah, nah,
real.
nah.
I mean, but ain't that in the Xanax or no?
Because I did Xanax for a long time, and then I
No,
think
I
it took
think
me like a month
methadone.
to get off
I
of
think
it. I think.
methadone is heroin.
Shit, yeah, I don't know.
I
What
did
the hell, a
it
drug?
for a long time.
No, for
I hadn't took.
hey,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
It's been what
Oh no,
been
methadone is meth.
13 or 14 years since I've
I think
touched with
Jess
Xanax.
leaving too. I think
I
Jess
haven't
leaving
got
too.
I haven't got caught
Yeah,
stealing on
that's
this
what
shit
I
for.
was saying.
All
I
right,
got a
Kathy.
I think I still got a
All right,
warrant
Jesse, have a good
when I
night
was
now.
19 stealing on this shit. When
Yeah,
I think I
Oh,
stole
Jesse.
some from a GameStop.
Kathy's leaving too, so good
All right,
night,
Kathy.
Jesse, and good
You
night,
there,
Kathy.
young lady?
All right, Kathy, have a good night now. I think they leaving.
Yeah, Kathy said it and then Jess said it at the same time too. That's why I was trying to say good night to him.
Yeah, that's what's up, Cody. That's what's up, man.
Point
Yeah, I
point
see
is, I
Liz
was a
say,
bad person. I was a bad person at one time in my life. You know, I had a good enough boss that he gave me another shot. I did the work. I did the thing, cleaned up. You know, fuck all that. But the point is, a fucking screwdriver gets you a goddamn B&E charge is what I'm saying. All I want to do is go to work.
Well, that's
hey,
good.
ain't
Even
nothing
after
wrong with that, man.
It's really
That's
good.
why ain't
It
nothing
was
wrong with
wild.
this weed we smoking on. Allegedly. I don't know.
What? That Gary Payton?
He's fucking on that
Uh,
Gary. He's
no.
fucking that Gary.
No, you know what's actually crazy about this too? Because I just rolled up a nug of some grape ape that I picked up down in Oregon.
And you got
Wow.
it from Gary or something?
Nah, shit, I got it from the
I was looking for
dispensary,
the
nigga.
correlation.
Nah,
Hey, wait, you said you got it from Oregon?
yeah, I went down to Portland for like I think I was like down there for like 6 hours, 6 or 7 hours and shit like that. And then the
Oh,
trip back and forth was like 5 hours. But yeah, shit, I went down there and picked up what like 2 ounces, three originally, but one fell out of my backpack and some homeless ass bums picked it up. But no, I picked up like 3 ounces of weed and then a couple, well, probably like 5 eighths and everything else like that, and probably a couple of nugs. Chill,
If
man.
you
It
knew,
was the trip.
yeah,
if you knew
I'm
you
trying to
dropped
ask.
it, I was just gonna say, if you knew
Okay.
you dropped it and you know who picked it up, how come you didn't pick it up first?
Nah,
Oh, man.
bro, because the thing about it was with this. I was literally alone, fast pacing to try to get on the fucking Charlie, and I had to fucking open up, rip my fucking backpack and shit like that. So when I had digged into my backpack to make sure I had
Good
all
night,
my
Jeff.
weed and whatnot, the fucking shit had slipped out. And the two homeless people that were behind me had already picked that shit up and took off like a motherfucker. So I ran right back into the dispensary to go pick up the same fucking ounce I just bought and everything else like that, and was pissed off about that shit.
You blessed them. You inadvertently blessed them that day.
Yeah, they got blessed with they got blessed with a $25 ounce of some fire. Tell you that shit.
Well, maybe that ounce wasn't for you. Maybe that ounce had two C's in it.
Oh no.
All right, maybe it has some fentanyl in it and shit. One for you. It had that fentanyl in it, bro. Hey, but no, I was gonna ask though, like, is they trees good though? Like, how do it smoke?
That's why I went down there, man. Shit. You see the package that it came into? This ain't no just regular, go to, dispensary package, man. No,
I
they
know, man, but shit, nigga, I be having
You
packages
know
that
what?
look like,
yeah,
fires
you
type
told
shit.
me on that,
That's
but
so pretty, bro. Yeah, damn.
Now that they got that
Yeah,
in
but
Oregon, they need to remake the game. Oregon Trail or whatever. They need to remake that game and put that at the end.
Wait.
man,
What?
Oregon State's
Say
pretty much
Oregon
got the
again.
best
is Oregon Trail? That's what you
Oregon
said.
trails. The
Hey,
Oregon
but
trails.
I mean, I remember that shit back in the days too.
That was the best
Oh,
game.
I'm pronouncing it funny. I mean, tomato up
Hell
in this piece.
yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
were saying it on purpose.
The other
No,
thing about it too. My bad.
It's Portland,
Actually,
Oregon, but isn't the game called Oregon Trail?
nah,
no, it's Oregon, bro.
It's Oregon. It's
no,
regular Oregon.
Oh,
it's the Oregon
God damn.
Trail, and the Oregon Trails is in Gresham, Oregon. That's where the old trails are, where they used to go through. They used to go through Gresham,
man,
Oregon. But
I thought it was two different things, and I was making a joke, but it ain't even funny no more.
Wah,
like,
wah, wah.
Yeah,
I'm asleep.
that ain't no more.
Hey, Coach was that fucking pointing all out. I heard it and shit, but I was all like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, "Hold on, wait. How did you say Oregon?"
So Oregon Trail that's the state then. That don't have nothing to do with
it's
whatever name that. I thought it was just a name they came up
man,
with.
no, bro. Oregon. It's
And
not
look how
Oregon.
Teddy put it.
We'll leave it alone with the Oregon.
I'm
No,
asleep. I
no,
gotta put this
it's
down.
my bad, sis.
Or
No,
Oregon,
I'm
yeah,
fucking asleep.
professional organist.
Oregon, organic. No, but no, dude. The reason why I went down to Portland because it's the ideal of buying a $25 ounce down there and everything else like that is some shit that they got for fire and everything else like that. It's on sale. They want you to come in, buy it that day and everything else like that. So on the right day are going just to
Not
the
know
same
that was the
spot.
state, dog. That's so funny, man. That is so funny. I did not know that was the state this whole time. I was playing that in 5th grade on the piano.
It's high as heck and cutting people up.
Bro,
So
oh, I thought I
Fucking
had the mute
cutting
button
people
on.
up.
He's still tripping. He still tripping out on how he said Oregon. Shit, man.
No,
He
I
still
thought it
tripping
was
out on that.
Killing me, bro.
I really thought it was
We'll explain
2023,
this
bro.
to you later on. You waking up the dog with me having to be loud. I'm talking.
Absolutely.
No, but so the idea of so the Oregon trails pretty much is more just the fact of the matter of how many trails or the certain trails that they went throughout Oregon.
Nigga, hold the fuck on. We ain't asked for no goddamn.
All right, never mind on that situation. No, but all right, but no, the weed down there in Oregon and everything is pretty much just as close enough as what you're gonna get to in California. Like if you come up to Washington State, you're pretty much gonna end up only getting something that they're already having in a jar and everything that they want you to buy, and then they want you to tip you. But if you go to Oregon and everything else like that, you'll pretty much be able to walk in there. They got different nuts already in the jar. They're gonna do the right sealing up for you, and they're gonna want you to buy some that's already on sale for a better price, and it's some fire ass weed. Like you don't
Man, you
always
talking
have
to me,
to.
nigga? You talking to me as if I ain't got a bunch of goddamn dispensaries out
Like,
here. Where
I don't know what you got, but I know you do.
it's California. What the fuck? Like, come on, bro. We like goddamn nigga. Weed shops is like liquor stores around this motherfucker, bro.
I have a question.
What up?
What's up?
I mean, I guess I'm not in a state where that's hypothetically legal. Are there any other substances that are able to be purchased that are not legal in other states? And I'll mute up.
Yeah, shrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say shrooms for sure.
Where?
Where can you get shrooms at? Legal.
Washington State.
They sell them in California. Some California shop.
Are they legal there though?
Oh well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't take the shit, so I just see it. And you know, I told y'all plenty of times, like I'm scared to try anything else outside of weed.
Man, here is just decriminalized.
Oh, for real?
Shrooms is legal. They have a main popular dispensary with about 6 locations, and they have a different location ripped off of it by the name of Rips. So they sell the shroom chocolate bars in there, and I have a homie down the street that sells the shroom gummies.
Honestly, what that does to your brain, I think everybody should be doing that shit at least once a year. It probably should be legalized too.
I think it should be. I think it should be legal for anybody that has what is it called?
It's very healthy for your brain. Very healthy. It you can increases oxygen, like it makes your brain pulls oxygen to your brain, and then it something called apoptosis, where it's like there's the cells in your brain, they die so that newer better ones can build up or something like that. It's something that, but yeah, shrooms.
Anybody that's depressed, they're taking depressants and antidepressants. I mean, that is suffering from depression should be taking shrooms, at least microdosing.
And they were saying that there was one dude with some kind of brain disease. They were saying that he was about to do the little right to die thing. He lived in Texas, and then something about his family, was about to have to say goodbye to him. And then he said that he found out on this website, on the forum, that he could just do shrooms. But his family don't like it when he does it, so he just chills in his room and he puts on some music and He said he doesn't like it when he's on it either, but he said it's life saving for him because he said it makes all his brain pain go away. I was like, that's crazy.
Right to try? Is that what you said, Sad?
Right to die is when you get that assisted suicide.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what they got up. Tara be up there in Canada. They got that fucking medically assisted.
Dr.
I don't want to say the rest of it for YouTube, but
right.
I'm alive. Self deletion.
Now there you go.
Man, I'm still scared to try that shit, bro. I don't know nothing about all that brain.
Trims are wonderful, bro. The only way I can get them down here is to pick them out of the fucking cow shit.
Why do you think Mario and Luigi do it?
Well, I don't know. That was a goddamn video game to me.
You see, it gave him superpowers, and you see, it made him bigger.
Oh, so they were metaphors and shit. You gonna be big and strong and see shit. You got powers. You can throw fire out of your hands and
run
shit.
Through you gonna see a little nigga. You gonna run through it.
You go, bro, I'm sleep. Look, I mean, a lot of people do. look, a lot of people do say that the shrooms are not that bad, but I'm just scared, bro. I consider shrooms Gary. For me, that's
Hell
Gary.
no.
Look,
No,
no,
they're
for
not
me,
Gary, bro.
man. It's for me though. It'll be Gary because I feel like I'll be the one that will just trip out big time. They were like, "Damn, what the fuck this nigga on?"
I mean, maybe. I mean, if you
So
say
what
that,
is
then
it?
maybe.
Trip
You know what
out
I
of
mean?
happiness?
Dad, come on, don't say maybe.
You don't
He'll
have
No,
be
to.
I
fine,
mean,
look,
bro.
if
His
you're saying
mind's good.
that
Hold
if
on.
he's gonna do that, I mean, then
My
maybe.
bad
You know what
on
I
the
mean?
questions.
I've had people. I mean, I've heard of stories, and then I've even given my friend some, and I've given my friend who's a veteran for psychedelics some shrooms one time. I told him that these were different, right? You can get some different shit. I told him they were different, and he still like at the beginning, he still tripped out. Like he still couldn't believe it. He still tripped out, and he's a veteran. Smoked DMT, all that shit, mixed them. We've done all of it, and he still tripped
okay,
out. He still flipped out. He still got angry.
okay, DMT. What the fuck is that?
It's
Yeah.
pretty, honestly.
Dimethyltryptylifopene.
So
Well,
shrooms
shit,
is actually the same thing, but it's a different kind. Shrooms is 4-MeO DMT, and DMT is just DMT, and you can just smoke it. But 4-MeO
man.
DMT is psilocybin, you can just eat it. And that's what I'm saying. When I gave him, I was like, these are like DMT. You can have some shrooms that are like DMT, and he even said, yeah, that was probably crazier than any trip that he had on the DMT, because shrooms can be like that, you know,
See,
like you.
see, this is why,
I ain't never
like,
had
why I say, other stuff is Gary to me. Cause I tried outside of weed. The only thing I ever tried was a X pill, right? And this was back when I was going to the club.
Mm,
I'm young, it's my 20s and shit. So I took an X pill, right?
mm,
And I was feeling that motherfucker for 3 days.
oh
And
man,
I'm like, and I was ready to come down. I'm like, nigga, I do not want to be high no more. I couldn't get rid of
3
it.
days.
yeah, it was cut with
So,
that meth, cut with that
man, I don't
Gary.
know what it was, bro, but whatever it was, it made sure that it kept me from wanting to try that shit again. I started talking to God. I said, man, look,
Yeah.
to
if
me.
you've
That's why
been
they say. That's why
breathing,
they say it's cut with speed. They say it's cut with speed. If you look up what speed is fucking meth. And they just cut it with meth.
Well, to me,
man,
anything that's white or synthetic, that would be considered Gary or dope. For sure.
man, shit, well, that goddamn pill was all of the above.
Yeah,
For
Except
3
for
days.
THCA. THCA though, yeah, that don't count.
that's what I was smoking
What
on.
was oh,
Man.
okay,
Yeah.
CJ.
Yeah, that don't count. You gotta take that off.
Barbara says she only done weed and coke. See, coke, I'm scared of that shit. I think that's Gary. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
Schnell,
Gary,
you ain't
bro.
never
Coke
got
is Gary, bro.
you ain't
I
never
ain't
played
gonna
with the
lie to
smell.
you.
Yeah, you say you like to smell it.
Yeah. A lot
I
of
had
people.
my bad. I had a white friend who was probably around like in his 50s. He worked as a truck driver and had kids, and I still know all his kids, to this day. But shit, he used to make a double espresso and put his own special into it. I tried that shit once. We stayed up all night just smoking on weed and everything else like that. Shit was good times.
Dre. That's
Man.
called the West Coast turnaround.
Well,
No, we were down south.
I don't give a fuck
Oh,
where you're at. It's still called a West Coast turnaround.
West Coast turnaround. Huh?
Yeah, you drive along, and yeah, you keep driving. You're high as fuck.
give him that back. My cat stole my dog's ear. What's it called? Pig ear.
Wait. Oh my God.
Big
You
ear.
said pig ear. You got to preface that, bro. You can't just say my cat stole my dog's ear. I'm like, what the fuck you mean?
Man.
As long as he ain't stole nobody fucking cremation ashes.
Hey, about that, bro.
Barbara said she was playing in the snow in the 80s. Okay.
Oh,
All
hey,
right,
so
then.
she was getting like when it was like, that hardcore snow
No,
shit.
she got that
No, that's when it
Colombian
was
bam
more
bam.
popular.
Hey, nobody can blame you. I couldn't imagine that there was probably anything to do back in that time period.
Yeah.
She
I
got
know
It
the
that
was
Pablo
weed.
Escobar shit.
I know the weed had to be trash back then too.
I heard about it talking about the Thai stick, talking about the Thailand weed. That was the best
Yeah.
weed they could get. I'm like, what?
And they thought that was that deal.
Sad,
It
how
was
are you old enough to know
9%.
that?
It
They
was
used
9%.
to sell the shit out
I'll
of the
talk to some old
goddamn
ass.
Jamaican weed.
What
What?
happened with Jamaican weed?
No, they used to go over to Jamaica when they used to do it back then too, and get all their weed from Jamaica. Because all the way to today, like you can get about half a pound of Jamaica OK weed for what, like 24 to $25 US, if you know the right person.
Ew,
God
Yeah.
damn.
hell is garbage.
Yeah,
Man.
it depends on how. My bad, but no, it is depend on
Allegedly.
how it's grown and everything else like that.
That
Shit mud
Reginald.
full of
That
seeds.
Reginald weed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Give you a
Headache,
headache.
headache weed is what we
Straight
call
up.
it out
I was
here.
just gonna say headache, dog. Have your migraine medicine ready.
That
Oh,
mid,
wait, man.
the mid.
But you know what, too? It's some weed now that be so messed up that it fucks up with your allergies. And we don't even be thinking about it sometimes. But just try to realize, like, pay attention sometimes. Your nose starting just getting stopped up and all that shit after you smoke certain strands.
The weed that you're
What
getting
are
out there
you
in
smoking it
Cali?
in? What are you twisting it in? What is
No,
your
it's just some strains that I get sometimes. Mainly, it's always something that when it's sativa dominant. A lot of sativa dominant strains is always fucks with my allergies for some
I
reason.
guess that's possible. Yeah, I can see that because I heard that there's certain type of terpenes in there. There's certain terpenes that are found in weed that are found in like other terpenes. So I can definitely see that, and like
Oh hell no, Brighton! You chowing down on some ashes while on a booster seat. What the fuck?
They weren't stolen ashes, were they?
Hey, yeah, Barbara, I'm a '80s baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a early '80s, but not that early. Well, '83. I guess that's kind of early in the '80s.
he was born in '97.
Hey,
Dang it,
look,
seven. This
You're
nigga.
young, sad,
I
and youngin'.
graduated. I graduated in '97.
That's crazy.
This nigga was barely even holding the bottle yet. Yeah. He was still on the binky from the hospital.
The binky, bro. The binky, bro.
The binky, bro. Hey, the binkies literally saved a lot of parents' lives from being stressed the fuck out.
Listen,
Hell
I had a
yeah.
binky for my little baby for mine. That was the best thing ever.
I
Hell
swear,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, because you know, so you don't want to overfeed your baby and shit. You like, man, what the fuck you crying for? Like, and then you give them that binky, and that shit just shut them up for about a good, 15, 30 minutes.
That in the backyard again.
Huh? Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, and then the goddamn babies, some babies like they end up figuring out it was a trick. They'll take a couple of little sucks of the guy. They're like, hold on, nigga, I don't want this shit.
No, they figured out. They figured out. They're like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck
Exactly.
this
Like,
shit.
oh, pick me up, motherfucker. That's what I want.
I want you to divert me. I got a belch, nigga. I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
Oh, me.
Bro. So you, Wolf, you called it you called it the binky for your kids too?
I sure did.
Wasn't that the brand name?
Me too, bro.
I don't know if it was a brand name.
Not for
No.
me. That's just what we called it.
Yeah, pacifier.
Yeah, it was like most people call it like a pacifier.
Yeah, it's a pacifier, but we called it a binky.
Yeah, you want your binky? You want
We
your
called
binky?
we called it a plug. Wifey and I called it a plug.
A plug.
Okay.
Because that's exactly what it did. You
I
crying?
just plugged them.
Stop crying.
Do the plug walk.
Electricity.
I don't even understand how to put my plug talk.
Shoot.
Oh shit.
Okay, Cody, I hear you.
Hood pass activated.
I'm asleep, bro.
That's a whole rap song, bro.
I know, that's why I said hood pass activated.
Go ahead and download that Marvel Rivals, Black Biden.
What'd you say it again?
I said, go ahead and download that Marvel Rivals.
Oh man, that shit we was talking about the other time. Look. Did you watch the Perfect Host yet? Goddamn it.
Perfect Host. Oh, I totally forgot. What was it about again? Oh, I totally
Yeah,
forgot.
see, look, this nigga want me to go watch some goddamn superheroes and shit. Nah, the Perfect Host is about the little dude that or this man that was hosting this dude over at his house that broke out of jail. But the dude that broke out of jail was lying to the guy about him knowing him allegedly.
I'm gonna type it in right now so I don't forget to start.
Yeah, but he didn't know that the dude that he was lying to knew he was lying. So old boy tricked him into drinking some wine, and it made him fall out and shit. Yeah, and then you have to just watch the movie, bro. The shit was funny as fuck. I'm just
funny.
yeah, it was funny, bro. I'm just saying to me.
Sound like it. Sound like it's gonna be funny.
Okay, I'm already
Yeah,
logged into Hulu. We got it on Hulu. Okay.
yeah, that dude
Oh,
that
it's
was
on
the
Hulu.
host.
Okay, good look.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, actually, I might have to pirate it. Fuck it.
Hey,
Might have to
I
it's on the
bet don't say that.
rush. That
hey,
shit was
look.
missing.
Especially with that fucking informant. After the informant got caught by me, shit. Please don't say nothing illegal.
I am definitely watching.
You know it's not illegal as long as you don't download it. I don't know if you knew that, but
Well, I
you
don't know. It
site
depends.
you
I
just
think it
watch it.
depends.
I
I
would
think
disagree.
right. I was
No,
about to say.
no, the
I
law
think
by
it
law.
depends. Oh well, it depends though with certain what would you call it? Providers.
Jurisdictions.
Well, I think providers because I know some providers that I had before just
You talking internet providers?
yeah. Some they was telling you they
Yeah.
sent me some shit in the mail talking about like, oh nigga, you go keep going to that website, then we'll like cut your internet service, some shit like that they sent. I'm like, what the fuck?
That
Yeah,
was years
and it's not.
ago.
I'd have
It's
been
still
like, get
not
out my
illegal, but
business.
they have
Hey,
like these deals with these damn companies to get their money back. You know.
yeah, I mean, but in a way, we gotta kind of understand, like we're kind of cutting their pockets.
Man,
I pay
fuck
you.
I mean,
them.
well, I'm just dude, come on.
You know, I
I,
can choose another internet provider.
hey,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying no, not the providers. I'm talking about the
The
people
great
that I'm talking about the actors in them. Because if we not obviously paying for certain streaming services to watch their shit, or
If
going
I
to the
go,
movies to watch it, then
if I pay, I bet you if I pay whatever $5, $10, $20 to watch what's that movie by Roddy Piper that came out in the 80s? They Live. One
yes.
of the best movies out. Okay, so if I did that, I bet you Roddy Piper family don't get no loot.
Oh well, unless they got it to where it's like what's that shit where they still get what was it, royalties or some shit
That's
like
what I'm
that?
saying. Royalties. I bet you they don't. His
Yeah.
estate. I bet you his estate not getting paid off that.
Oh well, I mean, probably definitely not from that movie though. Because that's the kind of movie that they kind of trying to hope a lot of people forget about.
I love that movie, man.
Man, me too, bro. That shit was literally it's like what's going on today.
Going
If you
on for the
put
last 30 years.
man, hey, real talk though, brother. Like, he trying to get people to see what's really going on, and people is refusing to see it, and it's just like. But I ain't gonna lie, that was by far the longest fight scene in a
It is
movie.
to this day. It's still the longest on record choreographed fight scene to date
Them niggas beat the dog shit out of each other, bro.
for a long time. And and
that took like fucking 2 weeks to shoot, right?
yeah,
The
well,
fight
this is
scene or the movie?
Them motherfuckers was tired as fuck.
the fight. I guess the fight scene for the movie. But you know that this is what y'all probably don't know. You know that when Timmy and who is the other the guy in the Timmy and then on South Park, who is the guy that
Jimmy,
has
Jimmy, Jimmy,
that
Jimmy,
has
Jimmy, Jimmy.
yeah, you got Jimmy, and then you got the other guy that walks with the things, the two crippled
That's
guys.
Jimmy. Jimmy
Okay,
walks with the things. Timmy rolls in the fucking chair.
okay. Jimmy and Timmy was fighting, and when they were fighting, that same fight scene that they drew out in that cartoon was the same fight scene. If you play it side by side from They Live, hilarious,
I didn't
bro.
know that.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
yeah, I definitely didn't.
It's hilarious, man. The whole everything when he comes up and drops down on his nuts like 3 times, all that. The whole fight scene, it is crazy.
What in the hell? Yeah, I definitely didn't know that shit.
Yeah, man.
All right, folks, I got 10 more minutes in me, man. I definitely do got to go because I got to make a run. Got
So
10 more minutes in me.
Cody, do you have a console? You got a video game console?
I don't think he heard. I think he might when what they call it what the fuck they called it
AFK.
AFK. Yeah,
Damn
AFK.
shame.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, there go Richard. I ain't see Richard down there. What up, Rich? Ah, shit, man. Just chilling it, man. Just chilling it. I was about to say something. Oh,
Big Rich.
to sad. Shit. What game y'all be playing? You and Dre, y'all be playing what? Just Fortnite and shit.
So yeah, I be playing Fortnite. I be trying to get good at it. I be trying my hardest. There's zero build on it. You don't have to build nothing. You know, you just drive. So it's a little like Grand Theft. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, like the way the fights kind of play out.
Yeah, y'all niggas gonna play Call of Duty?
I saw my brother on Call of Duty recently. I don't. I mean, I know Game Pass has it. You know, and I know Call of Duty Warzone is free. I've tried it, but you know, I don't know. There's no cars in that shit. You know what I mean?
There's no cars. It is cars in the game.
In Call of Duty?
Yeah.
But you can't do no backflip off no shit. Like you can get on a motorcycle, do a backflip, shoot somebody at the same time on Fortnite. Like,
yeah. What the fuck?
You could do some gangster shit.
That is not real life. This nigga want to do a backflip with a fake ass gun.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, King. I mean, and then they got all these different crossovers and shit. You can be in a Batman skin doing somebody dirty, right? Fuck around and run into Spider-Man. Like
hell no. But see that they do have like skins like that. You know, they got different ones you can be on there. You know, just like Fortnite do. They bring out a little special ones every now and then. But
yeah,
man, I think Call of Duty is better than that shit. And I was really asking shit. Huh?
The cars too, you can buy on my account, I got Nissan and a Jeep, like for my cars. Motherfucker, you be seeing motherfuckers riding around in Lamborghinis and shit on Fortnite. Like, this is fire.
Man, hell no, nigga. That's straight. Leave that for the little kids. That's what them niggas still be playing.
Nah, I'm telling you. Look, I used to think the same thing. I'm 27 years old. Fortnite dropped 2017. I used to think the same thing. I used to see all the memes, the YouTube, people talk about it. Oh, Fortnite this, Fortnite that. And then I finally I was on my little brother's Xbox and I'm like, damn, this shit is fucking fire. Like, this shit is fire. Like, I can really drive around in the car, shoot motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, really do some gangster shit. Like, really pull up on somebody. You know what I mean? And it's like it's a free for all. It's one against you. Like, one against the world. You against everybody. You know what I mean?
And did you do the floss?
I can't.
Did you do the floss a lot or the floss? Yeah.
The floss emote?
No, yeah,
I don't know. Is that some Fortnite stuff?
I guess, yeah. I thought that's where it came from. That dance.
Nah, that's from the Backpack Kid.
Didn't they sue? Didn't the Backpack Kid?
He was
Fortnite because they had it on the game or whatever.
Yeah, he was trying to sue. That's another thing. A lot of dances. There's a lot of dances on there that I'm like, man, these motherfuckers made me spend money on here because you can flex after you eliminate somebody. You can flex on them with the emote. Dre knows what I'm talking about. They just dropped the yeet. They had just dropped the yeet emote. This rapper.
Hey, what the hell? Hold on, y'all. What Richard doing, man? He ain't in the bathroom, is he?
No, I'm drinking my beer and charging my phone. Sorry.
Look like he in a jail cell right now.
I'm asleep.
Richard, what's up with it though?
Hey,
Rich. Young pups. Yeah.
We said young pups. Hey, yeah, we are. Well, they some young pups.
And I got a couple Meg the Stallion emotes too.
Meg the Stallion? What the fuck are you doing? I think you need to put a pause after some shit like that, don't you?
I mean, hey, they're fire emotes. I got that Savage song as the emote, and then I got that Belushi song as the emote.
Okay, hold on. So her emote, what does that?
I don't mean to cut y'all off. I don't mean to cut y'all off.
There's some pretty zesty emotes. I mean, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Sad. I'm sorry, Wolf. I don't mean to cut y'all off. I love y'all. It's been fun. It's been real, but my head don't hit this pillow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cody slowed down again.
Definitely.
I done slowed down.
Sweet home Alabama.
Peace, brother.
Sweet home Alabama, boy. Got to kick up the feet and hit those Z's.
Night, fellas.
Good night, my brother. Much love to you.
Good night, bro.
For sure.
But look, that's the thing though, because look, if you hit somebody with the zesty emo after you eliminate them, they're gonna be even more. If somebody hit me with a zesty emo after they eliminate me, I'm gonna be mad. You know what I mean?
Man,
But it's
no,
like
hell no.
I would
But
be even like more mad. Like,
no, what I'm trying to figure out is about this Meg Thee Stallion emote thing.
yeah,
Obviously, it means that you got to be moving, right? So, is it dancing, like twerking or something?
Yeah,
I
no,
saw
it's
the
not.
twerking.
My
You
bad.
ain't never seen the Mamushi dance? You never seen that?
The
Hell
Mamushi.
no, I probably have, but I don't know it by name.
My bad,
Little
G.
TikTok
So
dance.
You gonna have Wolf doing the Moochie at work.
the
Yeah, just like little
emoji.
TikTok dances.
Hell
Go ahead,
no,
Dream. My
son.
bad.
Hey, I don't know what it is.
She's also got the Savage song on there with the dance and everything. Now that song though is on a slapper though. I always like that song, Savage. It had a good ass beat
It's a good
to
song.
it.
It's a good. She's a good
Yeah, it's
artist.
a good song.
You don't got to support what she does. You know what I mean? But she
No,
makes
but
some
that
good
I
song
mean,
music.
right.
alone, yeah.
Right. I mean, the song will be hitting. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure it's possibly more of just the beat because nowadays we know lyrics ain't shit. Nobody's singing or rapping about anything that we need to really be listening to. It's more of the beats.
I mean, but you're
She
still
got
putting a
delivery.
cadence
And
over
it had
it,
a good
She got
hook.
even if
delivery. I
the
was just
lyrics
gonna say
aren't
that her
good.
It
cadence,
had a
her
good hook
delivery's
on
there.
it.
A
But
good
I
hook.
mean,
Oh,
I
okay,
don't
okay, yeah.
support. I don't support that rap. But yeah, her cadence there.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah,
don't
it
support
Hey,
had
I
really
don't
good.
support
city
that kind of rap
girl
either, but at the
subject.
same time, Fortnite emo, fuck
For my
it.
email. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and dig into the chat a little bit, man. Before I get up out of here. Um, answer to some of these folks that been sitting there saying stuff, and I've kind of been ignoring it. Well, shit, we ain't been able to see nobody really because we just been talking. Somehow Richard got dropped and bring him back up here. Richard on his Cody behavior.
Sorry about that. My phone playing stupid tricks.
Your phone been drinking too, huh?
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Sleep. No, but so I saw Liz had said something a while ago. I don't know if she's still in here or not, but she said next time, let's remember y'all, Liz said that next time that she was going to come up here on the panel and talk. Because I guess she was saying that we had our own chat session going and the chat had their own session going. So I was like, well, just come up here and talk to us then. You feel me?
Hey BBW, can I tell you about my drug experience real quick?
Yes, sir.
I was in the Coast Guard for 4 years, and we did drug bust in Boston and search and rescue,
Mm-hmm.
Really?
and we busted a boat carrying cocaine, pure cocaine, and I got addicted because a friend of mine went open. We stood guard with M16 rifles, and he went down and cut open a bag, and he put cocaine in a sandwich bag. You know, the fold over type sandwich bags.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and I got addicted. I was addicted for 4 years or 10 years. I'm sorry, 10 years. My bad.
Damn.
Wow. For folding
And
bags.
it was 95% pure. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
a little bit on your gums. You would think you don't have teeth anymore. Okay.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh. I already know. I already
What the
know.
fuck?
Yo,
That shit's
yeah.
crazy, bro.
And rest in peace to my auntie. So
It
that's
sounds
also
fun though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
It
some
sounded like a fun time.
lidocaine. That's some lidocaine.
It's
Lidocaine.
like
Damn.
okay. But
It's
damn,
like,
Hell,
it
was
sounded
that
like it ruined your
cocaine?
life though. But it's like damn, it sounded like some stuff that happened to me. I'm like, damn, that sounds like a dream come true. Like damn.
That
yeah,
shit.
damn.
hell,
Man.
I went to have a wisdom tooth pulled, and I put some on my gums.
Smart.
And the doctor asked me, I'm going to give you some Novocaine. I said, no, you're not. I'll take it like it is. And he was surprised I didn't, flinch it.
He was like, don't
That
worry, I
shit
got my
worked.
own.
You know,
He
I
said,
was
I got my own Novocaine.
that was
I
right.
got my own cane, let alone Novocaine. Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
on a different color. My
A
bad.
different kind of cane, right?
Exactly.
And afterwards you get a candy cane.
Oh my days, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
you
I
guys
was so
are
high one night. that it was raining. I was stationed in Boston at this time, and it was raining so hard that I put a jacket underneath a vehicle, and I slept for the night under the vehicle to keep dry, or what I thought would be dry. Yeah, and I was so stoned. I woke up the next morning. And I'm like, what am I doing under here? You know.
Did you remember getting under there?
I'm sorry. What?
Did you remember getting under there?
Oh yeah. Eventually, yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't like Cody, how this nigga didn't know he was going to his own job and broke into the motherfucker.
Somebody had to tell Cody.
No, I didn't do that. No.
Don't worry, they rehired him.
That's what's up. And your car let you redrive. That's what's up.
I was in the military. I didn't want to break in. I wanted to break out. You know.
Shit.
10 years though, huh? How rich? 10 years?
I was on it for 10 years. Yes.
What made you get off?
My mom and dad found out.
Okay, that makes sense. So what was the most interesting thing you did on it?
Oh God. Hello.
Too many memories.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
well,
me.
I was stationed in Boston, and we were on the second floor of our building, and they would have horse and people touring the city in horse and whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
The horse. You would tour the city in a horse. Yes.
They would tour the city, with a buggy and a horse.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, and then they have like little blinders on the horse, so they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
look left and right. They had little straps, and they sit there like kapaya, kapaya, kapaya. And actually, no, they don't. They just go click, 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 click. Oh, and then they have the little sacks to catch the poop, so you don't have horse poop on the
Right,
ground.
yeah.
And the carts are usually in white or black.
Well, on the second floor, we would lean out the window and take the thick rubber bands and shoot the horse in the ass, so it would kick up, and yeah.
Did you hit him? I mean,
hell
did you
yeah,
have
we
aim?
did.
The hell yeah.
Okay.
We backed out of the window shortly after that. Yeah.
Dang, man, y'all should have had that on America's Funniest.
On a news breaking story though, because I heard this from earlier. Do you guys remember the show Hercules and the Lost Kingdom?
I
I
think I
remember a
remember the
little bit
commercial.
about it.
I
Talking about
don't
the shit
remember
that came
watching
on Channel 5. I mean, well, I don't know what channel it was on for you, but for me, it was Channel 5.
Yeah. The person who played Hercules died today.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Well, a lot of motherfuckers been dying, though.
Hercules.
At Hercules. And then after his show had came out, then they came with that Xena girl or some shit.
Yeah, they had a
Warrior Princess.
Yep.
I remember that commercial too. Actually, I remember that intro, but I never watched that show either. But you're right.
Yeah, I ain't like it, man. I ain't like it. I ain't gonna trip. I mean, except like when I was little, I used to just like it because she had on the little pants and shit. You know what I'm saying?
She had on the little
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was
Hold
like,
on.
oh man, look, she looks nice, kind of fine. You know, I'm a little kid. That's all I was able to see.
There was a video.
Check it out.
There was a video game, and it was a female fighter
what
that
is
was dressed like her. Dang, I can't think of that game right now.
video game?
Just
Oh,
like
Tomb
that.
Raider.
No, it was a video game where there was a fighting girl. Was it Street Fighter? Street Fighter? No, it wasn't Street Fighter.
Yeah, think back with your perverted mind. That's
All those characters from all those games
yeah.
y'all just mentioned, all of those characters are also on Fortnite.
Oh Lord, what Street Fighter?
Street Fighter, yeah, Chun-Li, Ryu.
What?
Yeah, they got them all. That's what I'm saying. It's got the most crossover.
Man,
in the
that
world.
still don't make that game vicious.
I'm telling you, the game gotta be good. Whenever they did that Snoop Dogg crossover earlier this year,
man,
and he was up in New York, and they rented out. They did that whole concert in Times Square. That's when they saw a real surge, like what do they call it? Surge in players in the game. A lot of old heads. That's what I'm saying. If you go on Twitch right now, you can see people older than you playing. Grannies.
Man,
Grannies playing Fortnite.
He said, "Granny, yeah, they on there probably showing boobs now." Good night to you, Barbara. And thank you. But yeah, I don't really tried it before. You know, I was trying it because I was gonna try to start playing with my kids. You know, with that shit, and then I just couldn't get a hang of it. It was stupid to me having to build houses and shit like that to
Yeah,
keep
see,
people
don't
from
play the
finding you.
build mode. Don't play the build mode. There's a mode where you don't have to build. That's the mode that most of the player base actually plays now. But just in general, like I mean, that's how you get gangster on somebody. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I thought that's all it was. I thought that's all the shit that they
Heck
have. You just run
no,
around, you have to
bro.
build walls.
No, see that shit's different. There's advanced techniques to building on there, and a motherfucker will build a house in 30 seconds, build a fucking tower in 30 seconds, and kill you in the tower. You can't even get to him. You know what I mean? That shit's not balanced. It should take skill, all that shit. There's a hella skill gap. On zero build, that's what it's called, zero build mode. You can just hop on and get down to it. You know what I mean? Just get gangster on motherfuckers. Get in the car, you know what I mean? Use movement, use shockwaves to move around fast. They got uh different every season they'll have special items that you can use.
Gotcha.
You know what
It
I mean?
almost sounds like
Like
Grand
you know what I
Theft.
mean? One season they had Marvel items like fucking they had a Captain America shield and and an Iron Man jetpack. And this season they have like a drill that you can use to like move around, and then they got Sub Zero gloves and Sub Zero and Scorpion gloves.
Yeah.
But all right, folks, man, I got to get my ass out of here though, because I got to make this risen before they close on my ass. No deal.
Yeah, I'm high.
All right. Well,
Good
man,
to
it was
see you
fun, fellas.
guys. Enjoy the night. Have a good weekend.
Hey, Rich, I'm
Yes, sir.
glad your middle name is not David.
Yeah, I know, Rick.
Oh hell no, it's Wayne. Hell no.
It's good. Thank God it's not David, like C-Bone said, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a poo jabber. Sorry.
Hey, Wolf.
That's a good
What's
one.
up?
FYI, before we get off the chat and everything else like that, so we added you to the smoke box and whatnot. So just in case that we all ring each other between me, Cody, and C-Bone, just don't answer the phone that you don't want to join the smoke session.
I think
Oh,
didn't we break off and into another thing so we won't disturb everybody?
Nah, shoot, because I didn't realize you guys had called, and well, Cody had called earlier
That's
today.
because you're one of the three, bro. You're one of the three. You're supposed to get a call. Anybody that's not one of the three, they not gonna get a call.
Yeah, Ferg was added into that. I added Wolf into that earlier today.
I talk about the
Okay.
Discord. I'm not
So if
even
you
in that
okay,
bitch.
Yeah,
okay.
on
So if you
yeah,
Discord.
added
on
them, that's
Discord.
different. All right, long as they add it, then yeah, okay.
Hey
Definitely,
BBW,
definitely
is
answer the
Tammy
phone for
still
the
in the
session.
chat?
Answer the phone for the
What'd you
session.
say? Is Tammy still in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
still there.
Can I sing to her real quick before you go?
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
All right, before you do that, Tammy, if you seen that friend request that says Soggy Man X, look, I've had that account since my Xbox, and I still do. So that's me. I don't use Discord like that.
You know how to change your
Okay,
name?
cool.
Just change your
Hold
name
on.
if you don't like it.
Let's let Richard go ahead and sing the Tammy,
Hey,
man.
Rich,
Hold on.
Rich, you got the mic. My fault. BB Dub
Let's go,
Idol.
Rich.
I'll do my own version, not what you hear, okay?
His old version. Sorry.
Oh Tammy, oh Tammy. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead. That's it.
That's it, brother.
Ah, see.
Come on, man. Give
Well,
me
we gotta
some.
hear it again. Like Tammy say, she always say turbo, run it back. So you gotta go again.
Oh Tammy, oh Tammy. You're so fine and so shammy. Yeah, whatever.
Badu.
Hallelujah.
How dare you bring God into this?
It's love.
Yeah.
God is
Oh, yeah.
love.
There was a lot of love in that.
I
That was a
hope
good
Tammy
comeback.
is in love now with this dude. Okay, yeah.
You
Yeah.
killed it. You killed it. You're in
Hey,
love with this dude now. He just wooed you.
Yeah,
bro, this
right. Yeah.
fucking chat, bro. This chat is fucking amazing, bro. Y'all be kidding me.
He threw
You gotta
kisses
watch
in
that.
the
Watch
chat,
that woo.
too.
Gotta watch that woo.
This is crazy, bro. Man,
Hey, your
y'all.
chat family is amazing. Okay, let me tell you.
Yes, Lord. Y'all make this family like a mud, bro.
You gotta watch
Man.
for the woo.
Hey, next time, Rich, we gonna sing backup for you. Me and C-Bone, we gonna sing backup.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll
We
make
got
sure I'm not drunk then. Okay.
You were drunk
And I'll
during
make
this
sure
performance?
I keep all the chairs put up.
Hey, that's how you know it was sincere, Tammy.
Yeah, don't hump the chair, BBW. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless it's backwards.
Quote
Oh,
unquote
yeah.
chair dancing. Is that what you call it?
Oh, dude, Drake, be quiet, man.
You might as well get, hey, you know what? You might as well get yourself a black girl reaction to my, is that what we're doing? Is that what we're
Oh, hell
doing?
no. Hell no. A tangerine reaction.
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, my days. But, man,
Hey,
all right, folks.
hey,
I
in my
am.
younger day, I was a
Oh,
male model. Okay, for a blind woman's magazine. Okay. Yeah.
Was that
easy.
Braille?
No, but okay, I'm joking. Yeah.
You know
I
what's
would
funny?
assume it was a joke. He said Blind Women's
I
Magazine.
know. And he said magazine,
She
man.
felt the big, large bumps. Okay, yeah, she was amazed.
Big, large bumps.
I
What
don't
were
know if
they?
she would have wanted to feel bumps.
What were they?
Braille.
Hemorrhoids?
Okay, Braille. Yeah, yeah.
He was talking Braille, dog. But it's
Bumps? What
All
were
right,
they?
look, I
Hemorrhoids?
gotta go, man. Look, we gonna fuck around, be here all night, bro. Y'all killing me now. Y'all
You
killing me
guys
now,
take it
bro.
easy. Good night. Good
all right,
weekend.
Shit, no more
Doug.
bumps.
All
No
right,
more
family.
bumps.
Avoid the hemorrhoids, dog.
Only a zit. Okay, only a zit on it. Okay, yeah.
Where? Sit on it.
Oh my days, man. I'm sleep. All
TMI.
right, fellas.
Send me.
All right, guys. Take
All
care.
right,
Have a
you
good
too,
weekend.
man.
Love you all.
Oh my days, man. All right, fellas, man. I definitely appreciate y'all as always, man. As fucking always. Chats always come through for me, bro. Like fucking who was that? Thad was all like, yeah, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna make sure he talk longer than he's supposed to talk, and he made sure it happened too. They went on a whole extra hour and shit. He got me. But man, I appreciate everybody that's been in here chit chatting it up. Hopefully, some of y'all will stop being scared to hit the link and come up here and have fun with us. You know, it's not that we be trying to ignore the chat, but sometimes we be so deep in our conversations, it's hard to pay attention to everything that's going on in the chat. You feel me? But if we can get more and more people to come up here, you don't have to have your camera on. You know, so just come up here and chit chat. You know, you can save your fingers from working out extra. So till next time, Liz, we're gonna be looking for you. We're gonna be looking for you next time, Liz. You said you're gonna come up next time, so when we see you in the chat, you better hit that link. And you too, Tara, your time is coming. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. Dark Star, one day, you gotta do it. Everybody gotta, I mean, we all know each other so much in this damn chat. Why not everybody know each other voices? We don't need to know what each other look like, what the house look like. We don't need house tours and see your damn social security card. Just come up and chat with everybody, man. We good. We good. You too, STP. I don't want to keep hearing all this next time shit. I want to be like, you know what? Next time for sure, for sure. You got it. You got it. But anyways, till next time.